Hey everyone, so I am doing a kind of a quick video today demonstrating the Kromski Sonata's magnetic flyer head. I just got it in and I put it together Monday, and I have been spinning on it pretty much every day, kind of putting it through its paces and kind of checking it out, and I really like it. So I want to kind of walk through why I like it and what's going on with that. So this will be hopefully like a pretty quick video, but I'll also demo a little bit of spinning on it, and I'll talk to you about that. So real quick, so here is my Kromski Sonata. We've become quite familiar with Lillian, as I call her, recently, and this is the magnetic flyer head. This is the bobbin. This is the like extra fast whirl. It's like the fastest whirl that they make right now for it, because I like to go fast. So I decided I was going to demo that. And that's the one that I put on first. I haven't even tried out the other whirls because I like this one so much. Now, it is fairly easy to change the whirl. There is a tiny little screw here. You just take this all apart, undo the screw a little bit, pop the whirl off, set the next one in. Tighten it down. It's not hard. I just haven't done it because I really like these extra fast ones. And it is set up so that you can do double drive if you want, but I like Scotch tension, so I've kept my Scotch tension. I bought the blue sliding hooks. It comes with black, so that's a little bit different than what you would see in your kit if you bought your kit. What else do I need to tell you? I had to put a leader on. So this is something, usually when I spin, I don't need a leader, but because this one has the lovely sliding hooks instead of those cup hooks, I can't do what I usually do, which is thigh spin, and then I bring my yarn up through the orifice and hook it on a hook, and then spin for a little bit, and then wind it on. So I actually had to put a leader on, and I use cotton. I always use cotton for my leader if I'm going to use one. And I usually try to make them all the same color and the same length, and I like to put a loop on the end of it as well. So there's a little loop on the end of this right here. As for oiling, there's actually fewer parts to oil on the magnetic flyer head than there are on the regular flyer head. So I still oil, of course, just a drop around the brass rings here on my treadles, and then I do just a drop in front and a drop behind my bobbin, and that's really it. Just a couple of drops, 4 little drops, that's it, just to kind of get it started. So I'm going to try to set my camera down and like show you how the pieces fit together, and hopefully that should be, it's pretty decent. So not hard to take this apart. You hold your flyer, hold your whirl, and then the flyer just pops off just like that. It goes on with a magnet, so you turn it to make sure that it's locked on. That one's definitely locked on. And then you just grab it again and you pull, and off it comes. And oops, I have my Scotch tension on. Hang on. Let me take off the brake band. There we go. You know, cleaning is easy. I wouldn't usually use a tissue for this, but really easy to wipe down. Really easy to pop the bobbin back on. Put on a drop of oil on either side. And I do that really just to make sure that it's free-flowing and the tension is decent. And that was it. It's locked on, not going anywhere now. And then put your brake band back on. I always make sure I put the bobbin on so that the wider whirl is on the end closer to my wheel, no matter how I am spinning, whether it's on this flyer head or the other one. It's really easy to pop your leader through these nice big sliding hooks, and I like to keep one pretty far forward and the other one kind of back at the end. I don't know, sometimes I start here, sometimes I start there, so I make sure that my leaders will float but it's totally up to you which way you start. And actually this is a large enough orifice and opening that I can just take my yarn sometimes, we'll see if it'll just go through, and oh, yep, there we go, and pull it through. So I do have, of course, my orifice hook, which you can use, but if it's not super handy, it's actually not that bad to pop it through. It's a pretty wide orifice. I still haven't measured this, I need to. It's a fairly wide orifice. You can see kind of my thumb there, hopefully. And let me just make sure, do I have any questions? Nope. Cool. Okay, so, yeah. I have a little dab of Cheviot roving here that I need to spin. So, I suppose, let's see, got my brake band on, got my drive band set where I want it. Everything looks good there. So, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of fiber and put it in my loop, and then I need to increase my tension just a bit, and take up's always the hardest part for me at the beginning, but yep, just like that, and it will just spin away. And again, I need to take up, oh yeah, it's too much. Getting my scotch tension right at the start of a bobbin is always the hardest part for me. And I shouldn't be rolling my wheel with my hand, but yeah, there we go. So not bad at all. You know, I really like the I really like this magnetic flyer. I like it a lot. It's easy to use. It's easy to change out your bobbins. So if you're spinning a lot in a day, you can leave your drive band set where you want it, and you only have to take the brake band off, pop the flyer open, and swap your bobbins. And I showed you it's really, really easy to swap your bobbins. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It works really well. I know Terry asked if the orifice was big enough that you could do art yarns, and I'm going to say maybe. It's a pretty big orifice, honestly. You might have issues doing like a really heavy, bulky plied art yarn, but I think a lot of them you'd be fine, honestly. And I like the versatility of it. I like that it sits forward. That's the biggest change, is that the flyer head sits towards you instead of away from you. But I really like it. I've been spinning on it, and I like my wheel again. I was really mad at her for a while. But putting the new footman and treadle connectors on, putting the new flyer head on, buying some more bobbins, it's just made like the whole thing more pleasurable for me to spin with again. So I really like my Sonata again. I was mad at it for a little while, but we've come to terms. So, yeah, if anybody has questions about it, you know, I think I'm going to put a listing on the website. If you're interested, we can order these in for you. I think they're $150 to $160 for the head. And it does, again, come with black sliders, not the blue sliders. And again, we can order the extra fast whirl or the extra slow whirl if that's what you would prefer. But I really like this. I really, really like this. I think this is a great addition to your Sonata. Yeah, and I can't wait to spin on it more. I've already spun and plied about 6 ounces worth of fiber. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. So that's the quick version. And anyway, I will see you guys on Monday. Yep. And don't forget, Tina should be on tomorrow. And we've got a pullover knit along coming, and we're gonna do kit day on, what was that, November 18th. I have a whole schedule. Yeah, so fun stuff ahead. Remember to take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Keep crafting, keep doing your thing, and I will see you on Monday. Make sure that you check in tomorrow for Tina's video, and I cannot believe how warm it is here. Don't forget Monday we're washing wool. I'm going to take Danielle's recommendations. Danielle, I hope you watch this. I'm going to take your recommendations and I'm going to wash some wool. Be a little bit of a crazy thing. So anyway, until Monday. See you guys later.